Saying yes to everyone does not grow your agency. It puts you in what I call the generalist trap. Let me share with you what that is all about. And let me know if this is familiar as well. Okay, let's jump into this. So, starts with the way that many agencies start by saying yes to everyone. Yep, that's where you work with businesses of all shapes and sizes. This is where you are working with the local retail store, the local barber, the local attorney, maybe the national dentist chain, so on and so forth. Of course, when you do that, that leads to, of course, horrible context switching, right? This is where maybe one day you're building a website for a dentist. Maybe tomorrow you're building a social media strategy for an attorney. And maybe the next day you're doing an SEO strategy for a manufacturing company, right? Just horrible, horrible context switching. Every day there is a new thing that you're trying to do. This, of course, creates operational inefficiencies. Right? This is where your employees come to you and they say, please don't close any more deals because we have to either learn or relearn a new industry, which we know nothing about. And that takes me away from my day job of doing all the other work that I have to do. Okay. That, of course, puts pressure and ultimately creates a bottleneck in the agency for the founder. The founder becomes the bottleneck. And that is because the founder is the one in the house, the only one in the house who truly understands each of the clients. Okay. That creates a real problem around commodity because you are unable to effectively differentiate from any other agency out there because you're doing too many different types of things. Your work becomes bland and boring and not very remarkable. And of course, when you are a commodity, that's when you get client churn. Your clients are not that loyal because they feel like they're not getting that great of results and they feel like they can get the same thing anywhere else, which turns into chasing revenue, which is where your clients churn, you have payroll, you have targets that you want to hit for the year. And of course, the result of chasing revenue is you end up saying yes to everyone. So if you're silently nodding at me right now, you're probably familiar with the generalist trap. Don't worry, you're not alone. This is very, very common in the world that we live in. The good news is that you don't have to live in this world any longer. There's actually a way out. There is an escape hatch, which is called deep specialization. And in my next video, I will talk about what deep specialization is and how it allows you to step out of this generalist trap and continuing to just go round and round in this horrible cycle. Instead, actually make progress on your business and ultimately create a scalable agency that maybe someday you want to sell for a premium.